Day 14. We are really coming along. This is some dirt that I've been breaking up. We have a lot of clay, as you can see right there. I've been breaking it up here. These lilies can grow in really bad dirt, but the delicate little flowers that I bought from the nursery cannot. They will sit in this clay, and clay isn't very well draining, so most flowers and plants like well draining soil, which means that first of all it needs to be amended with something that dries out easier. I know this looks dry, but actually it clumps together, and this isn't very good for growing things as a rule. So I'm going to kind of break it up. I'm going to do this section right here and show you, and then basically I'm going to do all of the rest of this little area like that today, and then plant my new little flowers. So this is some potting mix, compost, and I want you to notice, now keep in mind, it rained last night into this pot. I had this pot sitting here ready to go, and do you see how crumbly it is and dry? It rained last night into this, so obviously that is some well draining, and it has got some organic material in it. So I actually buy this by the bag. It's just very, very cheap. It's called all-purpose potting soil, but it's really cheap because if you buy Miracle-Gro, it clumps a little better. Like, it's got a little more dirt filling to it. This has more of a like grainy, sandy feel to it. So this is perfect for my soil to mix in with the clay so that it kind of changes the consistency a little bit. And Miracle-Gro potting soil is super good for potted plants for sure. My sister swears by it. That's the only thing that she uses for her potted plants every year. But I need to amend all of this clay because I want a bunch of flowers in the ground. And of course, you know, Miracle-Gro potting soil is probably $10 a bag most of the time. This is $2 a bag, but here's the clay. So I just crumble that up and then put it in my hand and squeeze it together and it sticks. That's not what we want. So we're going to crumble that up and then mix it with this other potting soil and this is what I've been doing. I did this a lot last year down to the other end where my peonies and irises are, and then this year whenever I went to plant some stuff, I planted more irises this year. It just really was better dirt. It was easier to dig, easier to kind of mix up. Okay, so now we have all of my little flowers planted. It really doesn't look like that many. I actually bought 12, I believe. They will fill in. I have to say that it looks a whole lot prettier in person. It's kind of doesn't really look like I did too much today, which I did. I got all of this dirt mixed up, and I even did some around the H. Monkey grass is another pretty hardy little thing that can grow even in my bad clay dirt. Those are so pretty. Really, petunias are my favorite. They just spread and look really good. Thank you for watching. We'll have more to do tomorrow.